If you're new to my YouTube channel, please click that subscribe button and remember to click the bell icon to get notifications of all my uploads throughout the week. It's Monday morning, 11 AM, and it's the 11th of December. So I've been at my desk doing accounts since about 9:30 this morning. So I've just finalised and done my month end for November, and I'm happy to say November was a much better month than October was. October was completely dire, but November is back to normal, so I should be able to get back to normal too. It's 10 AM on the 12th of the 12th, so it's Tuesday, 12th of December, and I've got a few little jobs that I have to do today. Post office, a little errand, and hopefully, well, I am hopefully going to get my hair cut today. I'm hoping that my usual barber that's cut my hair for the last 25 years or so is actually working today, because the last few times I've been in, he's been on holiday. So yes, so the last time I had my hair cut, I had to have somebody else cut my hair because he wasn't due back for another 3 weeks, which isn't an ideal situation, but there you go. So I'm going to do post office first, and then got another little errand job just to drop something off, and then I'm going to go down and see if I can get this lot sorted, because I didn't get a chance last week. It's a very bright morning again, winter sunshine. So the hair's done, and he shaved me as well. That made a change. He's not charged me for it, which is even better. I know. It's taken 10 years off me. Well, it's at 11:25. That's the post office done. In fact, that's all of my jobs done now for the morning. So I can now safely go back home. God, that cold has really taken my breath away this morning. Oh, my hands are freezing. I should have put gloves on. All right, big fella. What are you doing? It's Wednesday at 3:30 on the 13th of December, and as normal for a Wednesday, I'm on my way through to see Mum and Dad for the evening, but it's been a very busy day today. From 8 AM this morning, I've been sat in front of my computer working on new designs for 2018, not only for me, but for other people too. So I've had a full calendar today of jobs and work for literally all for the new year. So yeah, so that's why I've not really had a chance to switch the camera on at all until now. So it's just starting to get dark-ish. The sun's starting to go down, so the light's not particularly good. It looks bright, but that's just the camera compensating, because the iPhone's not as good as it should be.
Oh, that's what I bought them for.
The chocolate chips in those muffins are huge.
Well, that's got 4 and that's got...
Eight o'clock on Thursday the 14th, and as you can see, it's been snowing thick and fast again. At this rate, we might even have a white Christmas this year. So hopefully the snow's not going to play too much havoc with the traffic this morning, and I'm going to get home in normal time. It's a wee bit nippy this morning. See, even the Christmas tree lights are still on this morning. It's 4:40 on Thursday afternoon and I've been fancying a chicken curry all day. So guess what we're having for dinner? Can you just smell that? It's about 10 AM on Friday morning and I'm just watching Mr. Bentley in the garden. He's got a poorly tummy again. He's eating grass, which means he's about to make himself sick. Not good. It's 4:30 on Friday afternoon and I've had a horrible day today. Obviously Mr. Bentley's not very well. His stomach is back to what it was about a week or so ago. So I think we may have to take him for a little visit and a checkup to the vets because he's obviously got something wrong. So hopefully it's nothing too serious. But yeah, it shouldn't be back to where it was before. So it got better and he started eating again and, you know, his and it's a horrible thing to say, but his bowels and all that kind of stuff were back to normal. Now they're not again. So anyway, so there was that. I've had a really difficult day, day job work-wise. Particular difficult job on at the moment, and it's taken me all day to do it. I've also had to do 2 projects today. One which I thought was for Saturday. So I did that, and then just as I got towards the end of the filming and started editing and that kind of stuff, I suddenly realised it wasn't for Saturday. It's actually for Monday that I needed to do something. So this is a project for Indigo Blue. So I had to do a second project for Monday and also finish off this one that I then decided I was going to use for the Saturday one. So I've had to get all that done. Plus Ian's been not the most helpful today. So he's obviously forgotten how to use the washing machine. Yes, I'm sure you can all identify with that one. So I've just had to bung one item in the washing machine because somebody's forgotten how the machine works. Because he can't obviously work out how to do it for himself. So I've had to come down, stop what I was doing to come down and put that in. So I'm going to make him cook dinner tonight. When he gets back from walking Mr. Bentley, that is. But in the meantime, I've just sat down and I've just made myself a scorching hot cup of coffee. And I'm going to put my feet up for at least half an hour because tonight we're putting the Christmas tree up. I know we're late. It's a very cold and frosty morning. You'd almost think it was winter. It's funny, the frost seems to be in patches this morning. It's not all over, just in certain areas. But what can you smell? We're having one of those stop and start mornings. So this is going to take us a while. I think actually what it is, it's where the sun's already hit it, it's gone. But where it's been in shade, it's still very much hanging on. Come on, monkey! So I don't know whether you can make out all the silver and like ice on the floor, the frost, but that's what it's like. Whew. Don't like the bus, do you? Yeah. You don't like the bus, do you? They're beautiful. Look at you, all glowing. It's about 11:30 on Saturday and I've just got ready for launching the mid-month mini mission inspiration over on the Facebook group. Obviously it's ice today. You can just see my little canvas that I've done for it just here, just there, look. So only a 6x8 canvas. It's only a little thing. And I've used lots of corrugated cardboard to create icicles. So that's for my offering. I've also asked everybody whether or not they want to shake up, mix up the mission inspiration for 2018. So I've done a little bit of a poll on Facebook. So that should be interesting to see what everybody thinks about that one. So that's pretty much it for my Saturday. I should have gone with Ian today over to see a friend called Linda over in Warrington. But because Mr. Bentley's poorly, I've elected to stay home because he's got his problems with his bowels and he's being sick, that kind of stuff. Taking him in on a journey, which is going to be about a couple of hours in the car, isn't a good idea. So, and we certainly don't want him to have an accident when we get to our friend's house. So, yes, I've stayed back. Ian's gone because he's delivering something for someone. But as it's the season of secrets, I can't really say what. But anyway, that's my Saturday. I'm probably going to go put the kettle on now and make myself a drink, put my feet up, and I'm going to start and watch a series on Netflix that I've been looking at, but haven't really bothered with. But I've heard some good things about it. It's called Riverdale. So I'm going to sit and watch a couple of episodes of that and see whether it's my thing. Who can say? It's 11 o'clock on Sunday morning and somebody is in good spirits today. He's obviously feeling a little bit better. So he's in a good mood. He's running around and chasing Mr. Tedlingtons. So yes, I think today he may be on the mend. So I had a little bit of a lie-in this morning because I didn't really get to sleep until around about 2 o'clock in the morning. Just things going through my head, making sure checklists for Christmas, all that kind of stuff. So, and obviously Mr. B snuggling up as well. So, yeah, so Ian's out this morning. He's had to go across to the historic medieval city of York to drop off one of his steampunk machines that somebody's purchased as an order for Christmas. So he's gone across to York in the car. And that's my breakfast just popping up there. So I'm going to have some toast with some marmalade on now. Not got a very busy day today. It's Sunday, so I intend to take things a little bit quiet, a little bit slow, and just chill out today. So it's Sunday afternoon, and I thought I'd come up and have a little bit of a tidy around in the craft room, and then I got completely distracted, as you do. I noticed that my tag journal is now almost completely, what I'd say, full. So I'm going to create a new one. So what I've done is I've cut out already. I've got one of those do not bend envelopes, but it's this grey board at the back that I'm interested in. So I've already dissected one of those envelopes, and using the plastic cover from the journal, you can just see it's clear acetate. I've used that as a template to create some new tags from that grey board, like so. And then using the existing hole, use that as a template to create. So I've got 3 out of 1 envelope. So there's the start, that's just where the paper was attached to the front. That'll be the back. So I've got 3 all ready to go in my new tag journal. So I'm going to have a play now with one of those. So I'm going to have a play and create a tag just using fragments of paper from some Graphic 45 remnants that I've got from old pads. I think there's a collection of, which ones? Couture, I think I've got, and Steampunk Spells, and I think there's yeah, the Couture collection, Steampunk Spells, and also the eerie, whatever it was, fairy tale, Christmassy kind of fairy tale one. Fairy tale, Halloweeny, Christmassy, I can't remember which is which. Anyway, so it's those 3. But I've selected just blacks and creams with 1 pop of colour, which is the blue from the Steampunk Spells. So I'm going to use those to create a little bit of a tag, but I'm also going to use my Distress Oxides, Vintage Photo, and Peacock Feathers. So that's what I'm going to have a little play with now. So just finished. I've just put in my crocodile away after punching the holes for the book ring to go on. That's that done. So let's see. Show you what I've created. Let's see if you haven't seen it already. So that's what I've just done using those fragments of bits of paper and that piece from Steampunk Spells and some Distress Oxides and a little bit of gesso thrown in, but that's about it. A little bit of a Sunday afternoon play.